guys, I got another one for you. I think this one's going to really make you all think a little bit. It says hiker sues the state after she tells her story about a creature that they then turn around and say was a bear. Claudia Ackley, March 15th of 2018, San Bernardino National Forest. The moon at that time was a waning crescent moon. It was only 4.33 illuminated. Suspect in this case is a Bigfoot. All she wants, she says, is to let people know that something is out there and it isn't friendly. Now, I told y'all that I'm going to be doing a series on some Bigfoot videos that's going to be coming up, and they are actual encounters that people's had, and I think it proves that he may not be as safe as what people believe he is. But they'll be coming up here in a while. It won't be long before that series kicks off, and we're also working on Dawn's series. But anyways, last March, Ackley was out for her hike, and she was with her two children, and ages 14 and 11 near Lake Arrowhead, California. She says they were at the trailhead when a dog and one of her daughters saw something that made her freeze in her tracks. Claudia ran forward and saw it too. What she says was an alpha male Sasquatch looking back at her from behind the split of a tree. She got her daughters to go out. She got her daughters and got out of there. They were all terrified, she says. On her way back, she found out that one of her daughters had been taking video at the time. The video, she says, only lasted for a few seconds, and it's unclear, Ackley's daughter says, what she had filmed, but she says, "I swear to God, Mom, the dog walks in front of the camera. There is a dark space in the trees. It might be a shadow, it might be a bear, it might be nothing. But Ackley is adamant. I swear to God on my life, we ran into a Sasquatch." She called the State Department of Fish and Wildlife, which sent out the investigators. She showed the video to the investigator. She says she was told she saw a bear. She was told that she saw a bear. Ackley scoffs at that. "My daughters have seen bears. They're not scared of bears." This was not Ackley's first sighting. Either she says she's seen the creatures multiple times over the years. The first time up close in Washington State during a Bigfoot trek arranged on a vacation with her then husband in 2014. She saw what she thought was a small 5-foot tall Bigfoot in the trees, and she locked eyes with it. She even made her plaster mold of an alleged footprint. "That sighting changed my life," she says now. "I realized at that point, looking at the creature, that there was so much life that we didn't know. Life is so beautiful, and I'm wasting my years," she says. "I lost 125 pounds and decided to get a divorce. It motivated me to chase my dreams and live my life." It doesn't matter to her that there isn't much of what scientists or courts would call evidence, or the fact that even though nearly everyone carries an HD video camera in their pockets now, the best footage of Bigfoot is nearly 51-year-old film. That DNA evidence collected so far has shown to be from humans or bears or other animals, or that nobody has ever produced a Bigfoot body. I realized at that point, looking at the creature, that there is such amount of life out there, and it really had changed my mind. I believe in the facts, however, are different things, as Michael Shermer, the author, professor, of the publisher of Skeptic magazine, says. For Ackley to win in court, she's going to need more than just eyewitness accounts, Sherman warns. Eyewitness accounts, I guess, are no good now, because eyewitness accounts, they're saying, are not good enough now for court. You can't sue the state of California to protect a species if you can't prove the species exists. He says that applies to everything from a snail to Bigfoot. You can't just show up at a conference and say, "I saw this incredible thing at 3 a.m. on a camping trip. Can I name it?" No, you have no body. So they're saying you have to have a body to prove it. Ackley says she will bring a mountain of evidence to court in addition to her video. She says she has new DNA analysis as well as testimony of Robert Gimlin, one of the men who took the famous 1967 footage of Bigfoot. Ackley admits she's tired of the skepticism and ridicule. She's having trouble getting a lawyer to go to court with her. She filed the lawsuit, and she finds that the questions from the reporters and other people are draining. They're working to get her down is what they're trying to do to keep her from going to court. She believes that Bigfoot is dangerous and that the government is hiding these creatures and converting them up. She has also received threats against her family's life and her own life. Sounding familiar? Ackley and Standing said they plan to present evidence providing the existence of Sasquatch, including testimony from wildlife biologists, wilderness experts, and police forensic officers. They said they also will introduce fingerprint, footprint, and even DNA evidence from hair samples Standing said she obtained from a tree during a 2014 expedition. The attorneys wanted me to stop it and then for them to rewrite it, Ackley said, adding that her attorneys told her if she had gone forward with her original filing, she would have been eaten alive. Y'all are going to love this part. Ackley said that what happened was they wanted to rewrite it because they said she would be eaten alive because they wanted her to not use the word Bigfoot. Her case was dismissed due to lack of evidence. With all these people willing to go and testify for her, all these people going to go with the evidence she had, the hairs that she had, everything she had them analyzed and everything, and was willing to share all of this. And she had wilderness experts, forensic police officer files, forensic police officers, Mr. Gimlin, and they told her if she continued to do so that she'll be arrested. She received threats to her family, her children, and so forth. She did file it. It was dismissed, and there hasn't been anything else found in the case. But it just goes to show how far they will go to hide these things. You go and get evidence. You've got police officers, wilderness experts, and everybody willing to testify. Then your family's threatened. Then you're threatened. Then your case is told to rewrite your case. You can't use the word Bigfoot because you don't have a body. You have to say it's a bear. So they've already killed the case at that point. It's sad. I wanted to share this one with you guys because I thought it was very important to show you just how far they will go. I mean, they threatened her life and her family's life. And it's sad how far and the lengths that they'll go to hide these things. But I wanted to share this with you guys. The last video I just put out, YouTube, I guess, is aggravated at me maybe over my last video I done because it did not get the full monetization. They gave me the little yellow thing again and put me at limited. And that's what they do when they get mad. They try to hurt your channel. So we'll see what this one does when we release it. But again, I appreciate each and every one of you all that have joined my channel and became members to the channel. That helps a lot from all the PayPal donations everybody has sent in. I want to thank you very much for that. God bless all of you all that have joined and sent that in. And until next time, keep your head on a swivel and don't be something's dinner.